Hi guys, and welcome back to Pink Peach Finds. If you're new here, I'm Charlotte and I'm a reseller documenting my finds and my sourcing trips. Today you join me for a look around my local charity shops, which is sort of the area of Maltby, Thurcroft kind of way, and we're going to see what we can find. Let's go. So this first shop that we go into is Serenity 66 or S66, which is located in Thurcroft. And this is a fantastic charity shop, independent charity shop in Thurcroft. Small but packed with stuff, and is one of the local places that I go to in the area because it's always got something. And then the ladies that serve in there are absolutely amazing, really lovely people. So these first two pieces you see me pick up are some amber glassware, which isn't hugely popular, but if landing with the right crowd can be something that's really worth buying. And these are both vintage pieces. One of them is Czech and then one of them's just an amber piece of glass. So the next thing you see me pick up is a plastic turquoise dome picnic set, and this is fabulous because all of the pieces fit inside the entire plastic container, and I think there's something miraculous in there like 4 plates, 4 cups, a cruet set, and then all the knives and forks as well inside this small dome. So that's a really lovely piece to pick up for the end of the summer. The next piece I pick up here is some Hornsey cornrows, and this is a biscuit barrel, just a classic piece that I would sort of always pick up if it was reasonably priced. So the next piece you see me looking at is a green vanity set of made from pressed glass, and I think somewhere I may have been told that this was German, but I'm not entirely sure on that origin. But it's just a lovely little set really of a candlestick, a trinket dish, and then the tray as well. So just a nice set really. And this here is a real benefit of knowing your local charity shop. So these two ladies in the till know me, they know what I do. And so when I go into the Thurcroft charity shop, it's always just a really pleasant experience. There's usually some money they knock off at the end. They're quite flexible with their pricing for me. And the vanity set there had no price on, and she sort of just picked a price that was very reasonable. Just a real benefit really of actually knowing your local charity shops and them knowing you as well. And here you can see me checking all of the shelves I've already looked at. Again, this is only a small charity shop and they only have a very limited amount of space of bric-a-brac, but they do cram the space full when they've got the capacity to do so, and they've got enough stock to fill the shelves. And so I always go back and just double check and make sure I've picked everything up that I want. So this next shop is a shop called New to You, which is in Maltby, and I don't very often see this shop open. I don't know whether I miss them or whether they have weird opening hours, but on this particular day the shop was open, and so we popped in to have a look. I don't think I've actually ever purchased anything in this shop despite having been in a few times, but it's always worth popping in and having a look to see if there's anything there on the day. Now, I don't know if this is something that anyone else experiences, but there's some charity shops that you go into where the bric-a-brac section is full, but it's also empty. It's not really full of anything with substance. Items have been spread out, probably indicating a lack of quality stock, if we're honest. But it's just really interesting. I wondered if anyone else had noticed it. I'd really welcome your thoughts about it down in the comments. And either way, this was one of those bric-a-brac sections. Full but empty. So this next charity shop is called Charity Corner, and this is also in Maltby, and this is a lovely little shop, always really busy, again quite small but packed with items, and we pick up a few nice pieces in here. So the first two things you see me pick up here are a Next teapot and then a Next cookie jar as well, both in the shape of like a cottage house, and they're not vintage, but they are just nice pieces that tend to be quite popular. Next as a brand is quite popular. Just popping these down for a second, thank you, so I don't bang them around. Here you see me pick up a picnic backpack set, and it's got all the necessary items for a picnic inside a zip-up backpack. Again, just a summer item that's really useful to pick up to try and capitalise on the end of the summer. Yeah, it's really pretty. So the final thing I pick up is two vintage aluminium saucepans, and that brings us to the end of this shop. So in total for this video we spent the small sum of £25, and this video is a great example of how every shop or every sourcing trip doesn't turn out to be a big spender. However, if this is the type of content that you want to see, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so that I know this is the type of content that you want to see. Next week we'll be having a look at some other charity shops and seeing what we can find around the Alfreton area, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care guys, see you soon.